Welcome to Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike. This game is a very mixed bag. We've got a lot to talk about. See, the reason it's such a mixed bag is because it adds new things that, on paper, should make it even better. In this game, you get to go onto speeder bikes. You get to drive walkers. It should be great. So why isn't it? Let's start off with the opening mission. And you'll see what I mean. No! Copyright.
Flashback.
Alright, moment of truth, here we go. I hope I get laid for this. Yeah! We won. Game's over.
End of flashback.
Well, it turns out I was wrong about that.
This raid is much more intense than usual.
Oh gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because we blew up their giant space station. For this mission, you're trying to fight back one hell of a counterattack. We're just going around blowing up big gray objects like before, albeit with a lot more lag this time around because even with all the changes I made, it's not a perfect run. Look, you should see how it runs with no adjustments made. See that? You're lucky to get that. One thing I can appreciate about the game is that there's a lot more going on screen. Something of a double-edged sword when it comes to processing. And you'll notice I'm not using a texture pack this time around because I think the emulator's gone through enough as it is.
You've got one on your tail. I see him.
That was like 15 direct hits. If he's not dead now, he ain't never dying.
I owe you one, Sarkley. I'll collect old debts later.
I sure hope he doesn't betray us later.
Got to get to the general before it's too late.
How do we do that? Wait, how are we gonna get inside the building on X-Wings? I'm sorry. I seem to have put in the wrong disc. This is a Rogue Squadron game? Hold on. Time out for a second. Why are we going on foot in a flight simulator game? This is what I was talking about before. Factor 5 got a little too ambitious and decided that they wanted to do on-foot sections where you're running and gunning. I mean, on one hand, the environments look nice. It's always fun to shoot stormtroopers. But on the other hand, all you do is just hold forward and mash A. Like, listen to this. I can't describe it like all the ways that the system doesn't work, but suffice to say, it's just not what this series is about. Maybe for an on-foot spin-off, but for the official sequel? I'm trying! These controls are awful. See, I know they were trying to capture the moment-to-moment action of the original movies, but like I said, I'm just mashing A. I'm half expecting the button to fall off my controller.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, follow me. Dodana. Damn it, our leader's getting senile. And it's happening in the Star Wars universe. Ah! Who thought it was okay to try to render the Emperor in GameCube? So from here on, the campaign splits into two. The Luke missions and the Wedge missions. Extraction from Raltier. What's the story behind this? Could we get some context for what's happening?
The Empire is where someone of my caliber belongs.
What?
You walked us right into their arms.
Oh, the guy from the first mission betrayed us. I'm just as surprised as you are. So yeah, for this mission, you're in a walker, apparently. How did we get this walker? Why is it moving around like it's a living thing? And what is with its walk cycle? Those are some damn good concussion missiles. There's like nothing left. Look at them, they're running away from me. If anything, I'm the aggressor here. Oh, you are just setting this up for me. Missiles away! Yeah! I think I just found an Easter egg. That's the Jedi Knight logo. Oh no. Is it another on-foot section? Yep, it is. Alright, what's up? It's me in editing. Yeah, I got tired of looking at all this boring gunplay action. So, I'm just gonna edit it to look like a fight from John Wick. The only running gag on my channel, initiate! Ah!
Nothing which the rebels do will avert their fate.
I like how no matter what we do, the Emperor's always like, nah-uh.
The fuck you mean, nah?
Let's see what Wedge has, because so far Luke's missions have been a major disappointment. Relics of Geonosis. Oh yeah, this is that Attack of the Clones came out a year ago, so we gotta cash in on the hype level. You know what, that's mean, I shouldn't say that. See, I figured out a long time ago that I'm not a miserable enough person to pull off that kind of jaded, cynic persona. What can I say? It's more fun to like things. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't bother trying to follow the story. It's all over the place.
Rescue transports, abort mission!
What? Oh my god, that's a lot of TIE fighters. Oh my god, it's the British guy from the other two missions. So for this mission, you're really impressed at how the GameCube managed to render all of this. Look at all these. Explosions, asteroids turning into smaller asteroids. Will you shut up? I'm trying to give the game praise. They didn't have to put that much care into it, but they did. Like I said, it's more fun to like things. So remember when I said that in Rogue Leader, going into first person kills the emulator? Well, in this game, no problem. See, switching to first person in this game is about the only thing that doesn't kill the emulator.
What are your orders, Wedge? Take out those ties!
Same thing we do every time, Hobby.
I can't hold it!
Oh shit, I think Hobby just died. Sorry.
I'm losing control!
Oh no. Well, at least for this one, I've got thermal detonators. Bombs away! That was the least satisfying explosion I have ever seen in a video game.
Maybe I can use that E-web blaster.
Sorry, Wedge, I already did the heavy joke in this video. Oh, I'm sorry, are those battle droids? Yes, they are. Why do they take more shots to kill than stormtroopers? Let's see, let's check this. 1, 2, 3, 4. They... the battle droids are more of a threat than the Empire's finest.
How embarrassing.
Oh, hang on, I need health, health, health. Dark Souls roll, Dark Souls roll, Dark Souls roll. I think the battle droids are more challenging, not just because of the amount of shots they take, but they're more camouflaged. Oh my gosh. Hang on, I'm not doing a bit here. I actually do need to stretch my thumb out. Ow. The music's nice though. Oh my god. What the hell? What? Oh, okay, now we gotta... What? How? Just how? I can't just aim the turret. It rubber bands back to center. So, oh no. What am I paying for? I'm already paying for it and all the medical bills I'm gonna need. Do you know how hard it is to surgically reconstruct a hand? There's a lot of little bones in there. Got a Jedi Starfighter. Oh yeah, that was Obi-Wan's. That's a nice callback. Don't know how it's still flying after all these years.
I've got to keep those Imperials away from the frigate.
Okay.
I could use something more powerful right about now.
We're in a Jedi Starfighter. What firepower do we...
Sort of sonic charge.
I get seismic charges? All of them!
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Woo! I've always wanted to do that. I'm out of seismic charge. No, oh no. I almost feel bad for you guys. You know, I don't even need the blasters. I can just fire a seismic charge and cut all these guys in half.
What are your orders, Wedge?
Go back to the fleet. I've got this.
Escort carrier shields are down.
I think it's everything is down. I think it's just being held together by duct tape and a prayer. So long, duct tape. The meta just changed. Oh, no, I don't want to go. I want to keep blowing these guys up. I could go through the entire Imperial fleet within an hour. Now who's running scared? Oh, I forgive you for the last couple on foot sections. That made it all worth it. I could have gotten at least a silver because I killed 131 enemies. I was messing around with the seismic charges for too long. I could have gotten a silver or maybe even a gold. Such is the price of having fun. So one thing I forgot to mention is that in this sort of loading area, I guess you could call it, you have the option of selecting which craft you want to take on the... Wait. Does this seem like deja vu to anyone else? Okay, this isn't exactly what I was expecting when I got into a snow speeder. Oh, I get to do the thing from the movie. Woo! Lightsaber. Boom. And in you go. Guys, forget the snow speeders. All we gotta do is get up under them and throw a couple of firecrackers up into them. I think that walker fell on the snow troopers. Get on the tauntaun, quick. Ride like the wind, bullseye. Oh shit, we're being invaded by the KKK. I think that joke was so offensive it lagged the emulator. I'm sorry. Cool, cool, cool. How many TIE fighters? Is a metric ton an acceptable unit of measurement? Because I feel like that's applicable here. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Yeah, it's every man for himself out here, man. Sorry. Wow.
Watch out for those TIE bombers.
There's TIE everything around here. TIE bombers, TIE fighters, TIE food. I don't even like TIE food. Okay, doesn't matter, we win. That's right, I forgot to tell you, there are speeder bike missions, aren't there? Boy, these must be the easiest missions in the game. This is a very... Oh no, 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 no. Now is not the time to... Get off me! Wow! I hope you can tell what's going on, folks at home, because I sure can't. I don't remember it being this fast. Let's boost. Ah! I can't tell which trees are supposed to be the level barrier and which ones I'm supposed to dodge around. Wow. Well, thanks for doing my job for me, dumbass. Hey, get off me. Ah, fuck.
Rebel scum.
What? Hey, hey, get away from me. Why do I have a lightsaber all of a sudden? He's coming around. Let's see, a Rogue Squadron level that properly encapsulates the essence of the series. Oh, I know. How about another on-foot section? Oh, you thought the blaster controls were clunky. They decided to give you a lightsaber for the last couple levels of Luke's campaign.
Jump again when you're in the air, and double jump you will. Break the laws of physics, you must. Back to your ship you must go.
I just got here, Yoda. What do you want from me? Oh my god, I'm on a time limit. Why am I on a time limit? Quick, me and editing. Play the Rocky music so I can make this a little more interesting. But not too much. I don't want copyright. Jump! And jump. And jump. You wouldn't believe it, but that's one of the most difficult parts of the level for me. The level... It's almost like a flight simulator game wasn't meant for platforming.
Watch what the Force can do if you keep calling to it.
Yeah, huh? I know how it... What? R2, what are you doing to Yoda? Oh shit, I got a button mash. Yoda! Oh shit, Yoda's becoming one with the Force early. So what was all this Jedi training for? What is this all preparing you for? Yeah, there's not a whole lot else to say about that. Normally I'd end the video there because there's no better way to sum the game up, but there is a little extra that I forgot to put in the last video. For this little extra, we go to the cheat codes. So I'm over here in the Rebel hangar. We're gonna do the attack on the Executor from the Battle of Endor. And for my proper vehicle, I have a... What the fuck? I don't exactly know how I'm supposed to do this while I'm in a Buick that has a Salmon Max bobblehead and a Monkey Island reference. What is happening? I knew a Buick was so good in space combat. You know, it actually handles quite well, I gotta say. I just blew up a Star Destroyer with a Buick. I can cross that off the bucket list. I was very drunk when I made that bucket list. I think this is actually the most powerful ship in the game because it actually destroys things. Yeah, the Star Destroyer subsystems don't blow up that easily with other ships. The Buick isn't even my favorite car, but it is now. All right, let's go American Graffiti. Actually, I just realized, how am I gonna take down the bridge? I used up all my torpedoes. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Buick, you've served me well in this great battle for galactic conquest. There's my target. Go now and speed well! And that is the true story of the true hero of the Battle of Endor. Some random pissant in a Buick just kamikaze straight into the Superstar Destroyer. Actually, that's not entirely true. In 2007, Factor 5 began work on a remastered port of Rogue Squadron 2 and 3 in one game for the Wii. This game, as shown by the footage, would upgrade the franchise to the next generation, bringing with it full HD quality, all 29 missions from Rogue Leader and Rebel Strike, various gameplay improvements including a redo of the on-foot sections, full co-op compatibility, and even a lightsaber dueling mode. The game is confirmed to be 100% finished. Unfortunately, due to poor financial decisions we won't be discussing right now, Factor 5 went bankrupt in 2009, and LucasArts pulled support, leaving Rogue Squadron Wii unreleased. But there is a silver lining. In 2022, the co-founder of Factor 5 stated interest in getting Rogue Leaders ported to the Nintendo Switch, if there is enough fan interest. If we want to see this remaster of our childhood games released, we must make our desires known to Lucasfilm Games. And maybe someday, we can experience one of the greatest Star Wars game franchises in a whole new way.